I'm Jared Pratt, CEO of Granite Peak Associates.
I'm Heather Piazza, Tax Manager at Granite Peak.
So we're still seeing a shortage out there for associate DVMs to hire for your clinic. So a lot of practices are stuck or forced to use a lot of relief work right now, which is totally fine. Sure, it potentially cuts down on margin, but the big thing with relief work is just making, from a compliance standpoint, making sure you're checking all the boxes. So where a relief veterinarian is not generally considered a full-time employee, what should we be thinking about as it relates to making sure we're documenting everything appropriately on our internal side of things?
If these relief vets aren't going through your payroll company, we need to pay them in a different manner. So typically it's just writing business checks to those relief vets. However, at year end, there's still a reporting requirement for those relief veterinarians. Anyone that gets paid greater than $600 during the year, you have to issue them a 1099 at year end to report total payments to them for the year. These 1099s are typically due by January 31st. So before we even start jumping into those tax returns, we actually have to issue these 1099s same time period as W-2s to these relief veterinarians.
Yeah, and so the biggest thing there is anytime, whether it's relief or someone else that you bring on to your team as an independent contractor, the first order of business is get a W-9 from them. A W-9 is a straightforward document. It identifies their name, address, social security number, and filing status. It is important for record retention. We've seen it come up before in matters of what's called backup withholdings, where the clinic didn't get that W-9. They're on the hook for withholdings, which they never should have been subject to. So it's just a headache. Avoid it. Get the W-9. Get the 1099s prepped as close to year end as possible, and get them sent out to those independent contractors.